Big vein may not be the biggest occurrence that we get. It's just the first one we're looking at.
Joining us for a conversation is Roger Moss, the CEO of Labrador Gold. Dr. Moss, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Maurice. It's great to be back again.
Yes, sir. Dr. Moss, Labrador Gold has some very encouraging news to provide shareholders regarding more high-grade gold intercepts from the flagship Kingsway Gold Project. Before we begin, Dr. Moss, please introduce us to Labrador Gold and the opportunity the company presents to shareholders.
Yeah, sure thing. It's Labrador Gold is a junior gold explorer, and as the name suggests, we have a couple of projects in Labrador. And those projects are still active. Ashwanapi and Hopedale, they're both district scale gold projects. Both are pretty greenfields still, but coming along nicely. But last year we picked up the Kingsway project, and that's really been the focus for us over the last year to 18 months. And it's been quite a ride. It's as you know, we're in the middle of a gold rush here in Newfoundland, and it's a very exciting time to be exploring for gold in central Newfoundland.
The company is currently embarked on a 50,000-meter drill program. Let's go on site, as earlier today, Labrador Gold released yet another impressive press release regarding more high-grade gold intercepts from the flagship Kingsway Gold Project. Dr. Moss, what can you share with us?
Well, yeah, it was. I guess we had two holes that had visible gold in them that was still outstanding. The assays were in the lab. Or the samples were in the lab. We were waiting for the assays, and they came back, and they were pretty good. So earlier today we released 6 holes from the big vein target, and 2 of them were holes that contained the visible gold. Hole 7 ran 7.9 grams a ton over a meter, and but that was overshadowed by hole 17, which was the highest grade that we've drilled yet on the project, and that was 160 grams per ton over 0.55 meters within a larger interval of 1.85, grading 50.4 grams per ton. So some pretty nice intercepts there, and like I said, the largest, highest grade that we've seen yet from Big Vein.
You must be a master chess player or poker player, because I like how you're containing your composure here.
It is pretty exciting, I must admit, and there's a lot of excitement around the core shack these days, and people are always waiting to open the core boxes. So I think people are pretty happy.
Yes, they certainly are. Sir, this is another great demonstration on Labrador Gold's proof of concept. What is the significance of these results?
Well, I think it shows again that the big vein target is a very prospective target. This is now the third high grade interval that we've had, the highest yet. And this was actually a 30-meter step out to the northeast from the previous interval. So that's a pretty significant step out when we're doing these very tight spaced drill holes of 10 to 12 and a half meters from one another. So 30-meter step out, that's really good. We're starting to get a bit of a handle on the plunge of the mineralization, and that's key. We think we're going to be able to target these high-grade intervals better going forward. And obviously, the more of these intervals we see, the more refined that our targeting will be. So, the high-grade interval is now over about 40 meters or so, and or at least the strike length is over 40 meters or so, and it's still open in both directions, and lots of drilling to follow that up.
Well, you stole the thunder from my next question. What is the drilling strategy going forward? But let's leave the Kingsway Gold Project here and let's get into some numbers. Sir, please provide us with the capital structure for Labrador Gold.
The capital structure, yeah, we have 150 million shares outstanding, about 43 million warrants, all of which are in the money right now, and about 8 million options, again, all in the money. So we're at about 201 million fully diluted.
In closing, Dr. Moss, what would you like to convey to shareholders?
I like to tell shareholders and anybody that'll listen, really, that this is like a baseball game. We're in the first inning, and I think we managed to reach first base. We've seen a lot of pitches. We got a man on, nobody out, and really, the more pitches we see, the better chance we have of hitting a home run. So I think we're still swinging, and one of these days we're going to hit it out of the park. And that doesn't just go for Big Vein, which is where we've been focused most of our exploration. But we've also got a much wider quartz vein corridor along Big Vein, which we're going to be drilling pretty soon once we've got our targets lined up there. We're developing targets all along that quartz vein corridor, stretching for about 7.5 kilometers, and that is going to be interesting. Like I had a conversation with our VP exploration, Matt Lapointe, the other day, and he said, Big Vein may not be the biggest occurrence that we get. It's just the first one we're looking at. And so I like to think that some of the prospects that we're developing north and south of Big Vein will turn into a string of pearls all strung out along the Appleton Fault Zone. I think that would be the ultimate discovery, is not just to have a discovery of Big Vein, but to be able to discover more occurrences all along the Appleton Fault Zone. I think that would be the ultimate.
Dr. Moss, for someone listening that wants to get more information about Labrador Gold, please share the contact details.
Yeah, my email, rmoss@labradorgold.com. The website is www.labradorgold.com, and I always refer people to our Twitter account, which is @LabGoldCorp. It's we put a lot of content up there. I think earlier today we had a video up there about with our guys going out to the field and doing some field work, and they're sort of short clips that just give you a sort of behind the scenes look at what we're doing here in Newfoundland, and I think they really give you the sense of what these people are doing and how they feel about their work out here. So yeah, @Labrador Gold Corp, Lab Gold Corp. Sorry, that's the Twitter, and I would recommend people go to that.
Dr. Moss, thank you for coming on the show on such short notice. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Wishing you and Labrador Gold the absolute best, sir.
Thanks very much, Maurice, and I hope I managed to get through this one without smirking too much.
The information presented on Proven and Probable is provided for educational and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information is not intended to be and does not constitute financial, investment, or trading advice, or any other advice. You should not make any financial, investment, or trading decision based on any of the information presented without first undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or competent financial advisor.